racing from that 1500 meter mark, and as usual, Mage was 2 or 3 lengths slow into stride. We'll have to race from the back end of the field with Look After, who also didn't break out well. Solid 83 hit the ground running as one of the early front runners alongside Pacific Soldier, who's up in a good position, racing in that second spot, only half a length off the leader. Battle on the inside rail is Straight and Arrow, then comes Air Boss, who's in that 1 out placing. Gives the leader 2 lengths start, so they've slowed out the pace up in front, and it's a very slow gallop at this stage. That causes Big China to race up on the outside with God's Gift. Then comes Official racing alongside Mage, Pacific Beauty, one from last. And last of all is Look After. It's a close and compact field, with about 6 or 7 lengths that cover them as they approach the final 800 meters at Solid 83. Who's in front, but only by a narrow margin, as up on his outside is Pacific Soldier, who waits his turn in second. On the inside rail, Straight and Arrow in third. Then we got God's Gift, who's chapped 3 deep, but is starting to make an improvement around runners. Air Boss is in between those. Then comes Big China the Grey, who's been racing wide for most of the journey so far at the top of the straight. They've got 600 meters left to go. Majors in behind those. Then comes Official, a breakaway of 2 lengths to Pacific Beauty. And last of all, we've got a long way back and running. Is looks to be the likes of Official. So into the final 40 meters now. And out in front, we've got Solid 83 who's picked up the lead from Pacific Soldiers up on the outside, up the patch chase. We've got Air Boss. Then comes God's Gift towards the inside is Straight and Narrow. As we're into the closing stages now, Pacific Soldier with Solid 83. Solid 83 finds more. Solid 83 will win from Pacific Soldier. Third, Straight and Narrow. Then came Air Boss. Up on the outside was Mage, followed by God's Gift, Pacific Beauty. Further back in the field, we had Official. Then came Big China. And a long way back to Look After. So the winner is number 3, Solid 83, who comes home to win race number 1, beating number 9. Then came 4, followed by 2. So I think 3, 9, 4, and 2 is the provisional call for race number 1. The winner being number 3, Solid 83, who was the late male selection here for race 1. Went off at 20 ringgit to win and 8 ringgit a place. Ridden to victory by A.L. De Silva. It's a good start for him for the day. And we'll beat home number 9, Pacific Soldier, into that second spot. Number 3, Solid 83, now becoming a 6-time winner from the 35 local starts. Finished 3rd in his latest behind Pacific Armani. He's been quite consistent. His last win was 454 days ago, so he certainly breaks that duck, and he's back in the winner's box here. And it's number 3, Solid 83, who will open up proceedings for the Ananthan stable in the sorts of Sarkar Golden. Second going to number 9, Pacific Soldier. Then came